Hey guys, this is Johnnie with Johnnie, Lloyd and Associates. And what I'm gonna do today is y'all know I'm a visual chick. So y'all need to work with me regarding this. So this is gonna be easy. However, it's gonna be very powerful. So see it to the end, okay? So, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. So what I have here is, of course, is talking about potential. Now, P is for potential. It's for power. You said, what is potential? Potential is your untapped power that is laden inside you that you have not tapped into to release. It's like having a gift and it's in this beautiful wrapper, but you haven't opened it. It's that kind of thing. So potential is that. So that's what this is in the center. And what this is over here is I have A here, a B here, and A to the second power down on the bottom. So when you look at your potential and you look at what could be something that would go against or would cause me that I should be aware of that relates to my potential that could sabotage me being the greatest person I can become, or actually opening up or utilizing all the potential that's in me. You said, what are some of the things that could cause that? Now, I'm only going to deal with 4 because I know y'all ain't going to stay long. So, we're going to do with success. Success is one of the things that can impact adversely you tapping into your greatest level of potential. And you say, how? How in the world can success impact me? Well, what happens is we become comfortable. We become comfortable with success. So what happens is we stay with where we are because we're saying, well, I'm successful now. I'm doing what I need to do and it's okay. I don't need to go no further. I don't need to strive. I don't need to do that. So success can cause you to not break out and be all that you need to be, all that you were created to be, to go as high as you were created and designed to do, okay? The thing that's within you that's still calling for you that we still need you to accomplish. Okay, so one of the things could happen is success could cause us to do that, right? Now, another thing is distractions. Distractions are anything that takes your eye off the prize. Whatever the prize is for you. Whenever you're looking at the prize. Whatever the prize is, okay? So if your goal or your prize is to accomplish whatever it is. And I'll give you an example. One of the things that's a goal for me that I'm driving is to be the healthiest that I can be. Healthier. So I have made a 4 phased approach, and I just started recently to really dive in because health is relative. Health is not just about me being physically healthy. It's mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, spiritually healthy, financially healthy. So what do I need to do for that? So anything that would take me out of my pathway that I'm going to do that is a distraction. It could be people. It could be another opportunity. It could be what I call as SOS. So I have this thing that I'm going to talk about one day called a shiny object syndrome. Now we'll talk about that in the future. But that's the deal. I'm distracted. It's like rabbit. I'm distracted and I'll move to the left. So I have to really make sure that I concentrate and that I don't move for every distractions. Distractions can be people. It can be information that comes on the internet. It could be social media. It could be chatter. It could be things like that. It also could be other people's opinion. You say, other people's opinion can cause you to stay in the place right here because they say, who are you? Who do you think you are? You think you're better than we are? Or what do you mean? You already got this going on. What else do you need to do? It causes you to stay right here. And in some cases, it causes you to move down even lower to what I call accomplishments. To cause you to look at all the things you have accomplished and say that is enough. I'm going to put accomplishments. Now, in some cases, this can be negative because some people will look at you and say, you tried that last time, it didn't work. It's what you didn't accomplish. It's how it came out. So they bury you into, and they decide who you are based on what you've done in the past. So that's the other thing. Other people's opinion. But remember this. Most critics, people, critics, people that are looking at you and calling you names and stuff like that, it's because they don't have anything to do. If they were focused on what they need to do in their life, if they had a plan, if they knew what their vision was, what their call was, they would be so focused on that, they wouldn't have time to look at you in your lane, because they will be rocking their own lane. So don't get moved by your critics. Don't get moved by your pundits. Don't get moved by people like that. And definitely don't get moved by chatter. With the military background and stuff, when I worked with the military, they said when chatter happens, that means that there was something negative that was going to happen. That the enemy was looking at and doing things when the heavier chatter happens. So when you start looking at people and they're talking about you, keep on moving. That means you're working some stuff. You're doing some stuff. Keep on doing it. And then the other game that happens is the comparison game. When people compare themselves to what you have done, or you compare yourself, because you're going to stay at this level. If you stay at this level, you compare yourself to others. Well, I've done better than they, or I got this going on, or I don't need to go anymore, or I don't need a blah, blah, blah. All that negativity, or causing you to be complacent about your potential. Because remember, potential is untapped power. So what I'm recommending is that you ignore this, and there's going to be a link with another one pager that shows you about, it's 12 of them that I've identified, and you may have some others, and you're welcome to put them in the comments below. But to cause you, instead of staying here, to cause you to keep on coming up. So what is happening for me personally is that during crisis, I have gained clarity. So the part of the clarity is health. And I just told you what I mean by health. Part of the clarity is also growing business as an entrepreneur. So taking my business to another level. Yes, it's not perfect, and my business stopped as soon as everything happened, because typically I'm a speaker, so you speak in front of who? People. So that wasn't available, so I had to work it a different way. So it's causing me to grow. So in the middle of crisis, me not looking at the successes I've had in the past, and me saying, I know I was called for this other thing, and this is, I'm going to call it like a volcano exploding, and no, I'm not an artist, obviously. So, or you can call it a TP, whichever one you want. But whatever, explosion, because this is the ultimate. To come out, to be above ground level, and to go to the level that I'm supposed to go to, that you are supposed to go to, that you can move out of where you are and do anything that you desire to do. You just need to work it out. So the other thing that I look at for me is about the activity. The A is for the actions that you take to move from here and to start opening up the paper on your potential, opening up the box. And up here, the box is fully open. And then this is about your brain. Your brain power. Your brain is only 3 pounds, but it is one of the most powerful, I'm going to call it a computer, and that has ever been created. Your brain is powerful. So do not downplay what's in your head. Do not ignore it. So when you look at your A's, your actions, and you look at your brain, your B's, your actions, and your brain, what happens is your accomplishments, instead of looking at that, you start driving yourself up. And you become all you were created to be. And isn't that what all of us want? Don't all of us want to have great success? We don't want to settle for good when we could be great. So look, this is Johnnie. Consider this as you move forward to be the best you can be. Thank you.